Hey besties, it's Bree here and welcome back to the It's cold, so we're inside. So today I'm going to show you how to make this super cute lounge set. It's super easy to make, so let's get started. To start, you'll need stretch soft cotton fabric. You'll need about 2 to 2.5 yards for the pants and 1 to 1.5 yards for the top. I have 2 different color fabrics because I want my band to be a different color, but you can use all one color if you want. The pattern, which is available in my link below, scissors, remember besties, we never use fabric scissors to cut our pattern, and needles. Starting with our pattern, you're going to line up your pieces of paper to form the pattern. Beginning with page 1, match letter to letter on each page, and you'll begin to see your pattern form together. Once it's all laid out, you'll then cut out your pattern and tape it together. You'll see here I'm cutting out the top pattern. The pants pattern I cut off screen as it's a bit larger, but when cutting out your pattern, you'll want to ensure you're cutting on the solid line. The pattern already accounts for seam allowance, so you don't have to worry about that. With our pattern cut out and taped together, we're ready for our fabric. I went ahead and laid out my fabric on the floor to maximize space. For the pants pattern, you'll cut out 2 front pieces, pattern C, and 2 back pieces, pattern D. So I cut out each piece with the fabric folded and right sides together. For the sleeves, pattern E, you'll cut out 2 pieces. For the top front, pattern A, and back, pattern B, you'll cut out 1 of each. And then for the band, pattern F, you'll cut out 1 piece. With all of our pieces cut out, we're going to start with our pants pattern first. Starting with pattern C and D, we're going to place pattern C and D on top of each other with the right sides touching. Then we're going to pin down both sides of the pants inside the crotch area and down the side seams. You'll do this to both pieces of your pants. Once pinned down, we're going to sew down the sides we just pinned. Now with both the side seams of the pants sewn, you'll see I'm using a sewing pencil to mark the front of the pants on the inside. This will be helpful to indicate which side of the pants is the front when pinning the 2 pieces together. Next, take both sides of the pants and turn right side out. Pin the fabric right sides together and pin together at the end seam to start. You want to make sure your seams line up perfectly, and you'll pin the 2 pieces together. The back side of the pants will be higher than the front side, so the 2 sides should match in length. Once sewn, your pants will look like so, and it's time to put on the waistband. Your waistband piece should be folded so your waistband is double layered. First, turn your pants right side out. Beginning at the side seam, pin your waistband onto the pants with the right sides touching, and pin the waistband all around the pants. Once you get towards the end where the seams match, you're going to stop. We're going to sew together the seam of the waistband later. Once you sewed on the band, your pants will look almost finished. Now we're going to focus on closing the side seam for the waistband. First, you want to make sure your pants are right side out. Turning the side seam facing out, we're going to pin down the side seam. Since we're going to fold the band over on our finished look, we actually want the closed seam to be shown on the right side of the band. Once you've sewn down the waistband side seam, your waistband is complete. The side seam is shown on the right side, but now we're going to fold the waistband over and the side is now on the inside of the waistband. Now we just need to hem the bottom of the pants and the pants are complete. Beginning with the top front pattern A and the top back pattern B, we're going to place these two pieces right sides together and pin down the side seams. And as you guessed, we're going to sew down the side seams. Now with the side seams sewn, we're going to place our sleeves onto the top. This can be the most intricate part of the pattern, but it's easier than it seems. When placing the sleeves on, you want to make sure you're putting the longer side onto the back piece. Next, turn the shirt right side out. Take the first sleeve and we're going to match the edges right sides together, starting at the top corner of the sleeve. Pin about an inch onto the back of the shirt and then pin all the way down. And then you'll do the same to the second sleeve. Once pinned, you're going to sew down that seam. Now we're ready to attach the final portion of the sleeves together. For this part, it is important we grab the end of the sleeves and flip it over so that the sleeves can be right sides touching. Then pin down the side of the sleeves. Once you pin down the sleeves, you can flip your sleeve right side forward just to confirm all the seams are on the right sides before sewing. Repeat the same to the other side and next you can sew. Once sewn, your shirt is nearly complete. Now we just need to attach the sleeves to the front of the shirt. Taking a ruler, mark 4 inches from the side seam on both sides of the shirt. You're then going to take the front of the sleeve and pin it onto the front of the shirt. You'll pin it until you reach the 4 inches you've just marked. Once sewn, your shirt and sleeves will be complete. Next, you'll just need to clean and hem all of the edges of the shirt, and voila, you made the comfiest and cutest lounge set. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions and tag me on Instagram and your sets. I want to see all of your guys' works. Thanks so much for watching and talk to y'all next time.